How to name alkenes. So alkenes are hydrocarbons in that they contain only the elements of carbon and hydrogen bonded together. But alkenes also have at least one carbon-carbon double bond, and a double bond is shown what looks like an equal sign between two carbons. This alkene is called ethene, and this one is called but-1-ene. And this video will show you how to work out the name from the structure. So as for naming alkanes, the beginning of the name is determined by the number of carbon atoms there are. So if there are 2 carbon atoms, the name starts with F. If there are 3 carbon atoms, it begins with prop. If there are 4 carbon atoms, it begins with but. With 5 carbon atoms, it begins with pent. And with 6 carbon atoms, the name of the alkene begins with hex. If there are 4, 5 or 6 carbon atoms, you need to put a number in to tell you where the double bond starts. And the name of all alkenes ends with ene. So if we look at this molecule, there's 1, 2, 3 carbons. So the name is prop. And because there are only 3 carbons, we don't need to worry about putting a number in. So it's prop and it's an alkene, so it ends in ene. So this particular molecule is called propene. So if we look at this molecule, there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 carbons, and something which has 5 carbons in, the name begins with pent. And because there are 5 carbons, we need to put a number in to tell you where the double bond starts. So the double bond starts on the second carbon, 1, 2. So it's pent, 2, and then because it's an alkene, it ends with ene. So the name is pent-2-ene. You could argue that it's pent-3-ene because if you count from this side, 1, 2, 3, then that number could be 3, but you always put the smaller of the two numbers. So it's 1, 2, pent-2-ene.